Hello! Today I'll be talking about Delcatty, the evolution of Skitty, who evolves when exposed to a moonstone. Its previous BYC dates are December 23rd, 1996, October 14th, 1999, August 4th, 2002, May 25th, 2005, March 15th, 2008, June 4th, 2011, October 25th, 2013, August 15th, 2016, June 6th, 2019, and March 27th, 2022. I like how similar, yet different, Delcatty looks from Skitty. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we talk about Delcatty, the prim Pokemon, whose number is 0301. This is what it looks like. Its type is normal, abilities, cute charm, or normalize in Gen 4+. Wonder Skin is its hidden ability. Gender ratio is 25% male, and 75% female. Catch rate is 60 or 14.8%. Breeding is egg groups field and fairy, hatch time 15 cycles. Height is 3'7" or 1.1 meters. Weight is 71.9 pounds or 32.6 kilograms. Base experience yields 138 in Gen 3 through 4 and 140 in 5+. Leveling rate is fast, EV yield is 2, 1 in HP and 1 in speed. Shape is that, footprint is that. Again, how? I don't understand. Its feet is little tiny. Pokedex color is purple and base friendship is 70. Delcatty is a normal type Pokemon introduced in Gen 3. It evolves from Skitty when exposed to a moonstone. Biology, Delcatty is a quadrupedal feline Pokemon with a mostly tan body. It has a pointed, whisker-like protrusion on each cheek. Its purple ears have 3 tufts of fur at the tips, and there is a purple, ruff-like collar with pin-like extensions around its neck. It has slim legs with tiny digitless paws. It also possesses a purple flower-like tuft of hair on the end of its thin tail. Delcatty is happy most of the time and rarely gets involved in conflicts. When it is disturbed, it just moves to another area instead of fighting. It prefers to do as it pleases at its own pace, so its daily routine is random. It is popular among female trainers and used in competitions for its style and sublime fur. It is nocturnal and active at dusk. Being the result of an evolution via evolution stone, Delcatty is rarely found in the wild, though it can be found in tropical and temperate forests. It does not have a permanent nest, and instead finds comfortable spots to sleep. Delcatty and its pre-evolved form, Skitty, are the only known Pokemon that can have normalize as an ability. Evolution, Delcatty evolves from Skitty, so Skitty, Delcatty. Game data, Pokedex entries. In Gen 3 Ruby, Delcatty prefers to live an unfettered existence in which it can do as it pleases at its own pace. Because this Pokemon eats and sleeps whatever it decides, its daily routines are completely random. Sapphire, Delcatty sleeps anywhere it wants without keeping a permanent nest. If other Pokemon approach it as it sleeps, this Pokemon will never fight, it will just move away somewhere else. Emerald, rather than keeping a permanent lair, it habitually seeks comfortable spots and sleeps there. It is nocturnal and becomes active at dusk. Fire Red and Leaf Green, the favorite of trend-conscious female trainers. They are used in competition for their style and fur. In Gen 4, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, it is highly popular among female trainers for its sublime fur. It does not keep a nest. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it dislikes sturdy places. It often searches for a comfortable place in which to groom itself. In Gen 5, Black and White is Diamond, Pearl, Platinum's entry, and Black 2 and White 2. The reason it does not have a nest is that it simply searches for a clean, comfortable place, then sleeps there. In Gen 6, X is Heart Gold and Soul Silver's entry. Y is Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, Black and White's entry. Omega Ruby is basically rubies, but Delcatty and Pokemon are now the correct casing. Alpha Sapphire is basically sapphires, but Delcatty and Pokemon are now the correct casing, and the short dash has been replaced by the long dash. The Gen 8 Pokedex entry is its Diamond and Pearl counterpart. Game locations. Side game locations. Held items, Black 2 and White 2, you get the P.E.K.K.A. Berry 50% of the time. Stats, base stats. We'll compare Gens 3 through 6 and Gen 7 onward. HP 70, that stays the same. Attack 65, that stays the same. Defense 65, that stays the same. Special attack 55, that stays the same. Special defense 55, that stays the same. Speed 70, it goes up to 90. This one has a total of 380, and this one has a total of 400. Pokeathlon stats. Type effectiveness, damage normally by normal, flying, poison, ground, rock, bug, steel, fire, water, grass, electric, psychic, ice, dragon, dark, and fairy. Weak to fighting for double, immune to ghost, resistant to nothing. Notes if this Pokemon is given a ring target, the effectiveness of ghost-type moves is 1. So we go from 0 to 1. Learn set by leveling up. Because you can hypothetically have a level 2 Delcatty will go down to 2. Never mind, there is no level 2, so we'll skip this, I guess. By TM we're skipping. By breeding we're skipping. By tutoring there's nothing. By prior evolution there's nothing. TCG only moves, scratch on this card. Side game data, you got all this, okay. Yeah. Evolution data, Skitty, Moonstone, Delcatty. Sprites here, so a little bit more pink. Oh, that makes a lot more sense, actually. Than the purple, but yeah, okay. but more or less the same. I mean, this seems to be a different shape of the flower. It's actually much more looks like a flower than like the lines aren't there, you know, to define it as a flower like thing. Also, there's this yellow spot, which is interesting, and of course it's like that orange, pinkish, whatever color, reddish color, like Skitty's was. Then it becomes purple in Gen 4 for some reason. They remove that yellow spot. And this becomes kind of that, yeah, red, orange, pink, whatever. And then, yeah, they don't have the lines anymore for the flower-like tail. And you can see in Platinum, you can actually... Oh, it's a different back sprite in Platinum than Pearl, Diamond and Pearl. That's interesting. But, yeah, you can see a little bit of the inside. It definitely looks like a you know, flower. In Gen 5, you get the full Vax sprite. Colors, I think it's a little darker purple. Might change a little bit to what it's basically the same. Oh yeah, and the skin color. That was like 2 different yellows, and then probably still 2 different yellows, but a lot more subtle, I'd say. Then I think it becomes a little bit, this becomes like tan, and this becomes still keeps yellow. Then the models, so then yeah, it's way different. So you got the tan there, this sort of lighter purple. This becomes kind of that pinkish color. And that's definitely yellow skin, or fur, or whatever. And then you got, yeah, the model's pretty good translation. A little wider in the face, which is interesting. Yeah, they kind of make it a little bit better in Gen 7, but not much. Homes, it's definitely better with the face, not stretched looking, and kind of see that's pretty cool. In animation, Delcatty and Pokemon the series, Ruby and Sapphire. You got all these. Pokedex entries in Advanced Generation, episode 60 in Maze Pokedex. Delcatty, the prim Pokemon. Delcatty lives life at its own pace, napping most of the time and rarely confronting other Pokemon. Even when disturbed, Delcatty will move to another spot rather than fight. Pokemon Generations, you got Delcatty and Pokemon Generations. In the manga, Delcatty and Pokemon Adventures, the DCG. Trivia, as of Gen 8, Delcatty's EV-ed, 1 HP and 1 speed is unique. I read the second point in the Skitty video. Origin, Delcatty appears to be based on a domestic cat. It may also draw inspiration from lynxes, cats with a ruffed face and tufted ears. Delcatty's collar resembles a pin holder and an orthopedic neck pillow, the latter of which could be a reference to the fact that it sleeps whenever and wherever it decides. Name origin, Delcatty may be a combination of delicate and catty. Enicororo may be a combination of Enicorogusa, green foxtail, Neko cat, and Kokoro heart. In other languages, related articles, external links, let's move on. Now let's watch Delcatty's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching Jirachi Wishmaker. In this film, the narrator is explaining the world of Pokemon. He's just sort of talked about Pokemon battles, and then we're gonna see a scene in a park.
Together, Pokemon and humans share the world in friendship, peace, and harmony.
And that was Delcatty's first scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Delcatty. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody sent in fan art, so instead we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain a Delcatty. And while these two are fusions of Delcatty, the rules that I've established before are that we can't actually start with a fusion. We can have a fusion later, but we can't start with one, so we'll start with this third image. So this is Delcatty and Skitty by Corby. This cute image of a Delcatty and a Skitty here. It's kind of stylized. Very well done. And we've got Delcatty by Cute Skitty. I guess it's from 2014, so this Delcatty, they're sitting in this box here. Kind of awkwardly, you know. It's kind of surprised, I guess. Very well done. Then we've got Delcatty and Skitty by Nevadoodle, so kind of stylized. Skitty and Delcatty here. This is very cute. Then we've got Delcatty by All0412, so this kind of cool Delcatty here. Looks like it's maybe like in a sandy environment, or maybe on a rock or something. Yes, very, very good. And we've got Skitty and Delcatty by Francis John, so this is cool. Delcatty and Skitty on this rock here. Yes, very stylized. Yeah, very, very good. Then we've got Delcatty, used Disarming Voice by Common Lemon, so I guess it's Delcatty in their interpretation of it using Disarming Voice. It looks like it's probably in an actual, like, professional battle. Yes, very well done. Maybe a contest or something. Yeah, very well done. And we got Delcatty, Gift Request by Vampire Celine, 13. Or Ariage. I don't know if that's the same person or not. I mean, it could, since it's a gift request, that might have been the actual artist, and then they were gifted it or something. I don't know, or maybe this is who it's for. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So this is very well done. Nice shading, Delcatty here. And we've got Delcatty custom card by Aaron Azuma. So I don't know if this is an actual piece of art. I guess it is, presumably. Yeah, and then they just filled in the rest of the scene here. Kind of looks like they maybe changed it a little bit. But yeah, and then so you got a Skitty down here and a Slackoth next to it. That's very cute and looks, yeah, it's, yeah, very, very well done. And we've got Delcatty by Frishi Artist. So it's a cute stylized Delcatty here. Very well done. Then we got Delcatty by Clintors. So this is very cute, also kind of stylized Delcatty here. Yes, interesting background. Art Gift, Pixel Art Paula by Scout Eevee. This cool pixel art Delcatty here, again, maybe named Paula, I don't know, I guess. Sort of licking its paw, you know, cleaning itself like it does. That's very nice, and of course I've got this custom whatever that thing is that DeviantArt allows you to do. And we've got Delcatty by Jabug. It's this very stylized Delcatty, looking kind of condescending. Yes, very, very nice colors. Then we've got Delcatty GB1 and 2 plus Shiny, Ruby and Sapphire by Paperfire88. So I guess these 8 colors. 4 colors versus 8 colors, I guess. The 2 different styles, I guess. How they could make them, I don't know. It's very interesting. And I got Delcatty by Roki320. So this nice Delcatty here, looking all angry. Then we've got I'll Watch Over You by Pitchy or Woo XX. I don't know. So you got this stylized Delcatty here, looking over at the Skitty. Yeah, sleeping. It's very cute, and I like the background. It's very nice. I've got Welcome to the Pokemon Cat Cafe by JoJo Story. So a bunch of cat Pokemon. You got Meowth here, and then Skitty and Delcatty in the background, looking at the window. Glameow, Purloin, and an Esper, which I've never really thought of as being a cat Pokemon, but I guess Purr would suggest it's a cat Pokemon. It's very interesting to be here, I guess. And I got a couple toys. I think that's supposed to be a Rattata little toy, and a Pokeball, a little ball, and a Magikarp on a string. It's very, very cute. I guess it's from 2015. Yeah, very well done piece of art. And we've got Delcatty by Allow Nia. So this cool Delcatty here. Yeah, very well done. I think it's the original kind of style, because I don't think that has the little yellow dot anymore. That had it in Gen 3. And we've got the Skitty family by Zero-Chan, 923,600, so I don't know if they're trying to brave the water, or like trying to tell it to like get into the water or something, the Delcatty to the Skitty. I don't really know what's going on here. It's probably a reference to something. But yeah, very stylized, of course, as it always is. Yeah, very well done. And you've got Towser by Two-Faced Knight, so this very aggressive looking, or, you know, very defensive posed Delcatty here. Looks like it's ready to fight, which is the complete opposite of what a Delcatty does, but it's interesting nonetheless. So Delcatty Sylveon Fusion by Malachi Moet. So this interesting fusion here. Delcatty and Sylveon. Yes. Yeah, very interesting to see what elements they took from each of them. Then we got Delcatty Awaits by Seamara. So it's seems to be, it's either, depending on how they write their dates, it's either March 2nd, 2024, or February 3rd, 2024. Yep. And so this nice kind of, you know, it's on paper. That's very, very well done. The art here, I don't know if they did it, where it was like each of these squares they had to do a little bit of it, or if this is just they just drew over all of it, I don't know. But yeah, very, very well done. Then we've got Delcatty by Kitty. So this very stylized Delcatty here, kind of cute. Yeah. And that seems to be the end of the list, so we'll move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I won't be streaming tonight, as I need to wait until I talk about Metagross to get a Moonstone to evolve Skitty into Delcatty. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Sableye. As always, this is my proper outfit. You'll see me tomorrow.